Good morning, respected jury and all my colleagues. Myself, Kunal Mahale, and today I would like to present my Design SEM 6 work of mass housing. This image shows us the 1 BHK apartment in which one could easily see the alternate terrace projecting out. The windows and balconies are planned to make use of this draft and cross-ventilate the apartment. Mass housing. What is mass housing? Mass housing is a group of housing catering to the demand of generating superior homes befitting to the all categories of families. In this image, one could see the use of innovative and cutting-edge designs for developing customer-focused and ecological homes. Now we'll have a look into some national and international case studies of mass housing. Vidyavardhan, which is located in Portugal. Due to the bad tsunami conditions there, people always used to lose their home. So government decided to launch sustainable mass housing for LIG people there. In the second image, you could see next to each built section of row house is an open space of the same size into which residents can expand their house. Innovation in the built environment in this project did not come from new materials, new techniques, or new system. It came from having a courage to follow common sense ideas, to understand the needs of people of constitution, and by viewing the problem in terms of both micro and macro environments. Another case study is Another Sky, which is done by Design House Solutions and which is situated in Bangalore. And in this, there are three towers which are attached to each other and are placed in staggered fashion to have openings in on all four directions. The windows and balconies are planned to make use of the draft and cross ventilate the apartment. And as we could see in the second image, the 45 orientation of the apartment yields an unconventional structure with several extruded surfaces that cast shadows on the building across the day. Site analysis. Site is located in Nashik at Bapu Pool, which allows the wind flow and proper sunlight. Average temperature of Nashik varies from 20 to 27 degrees Celsius. Now looking at the site access to the site itself poses a strategic position and the site shares three-way connectivity. The site has main access road, riverside cruiseway of 18-meter width. The site has a scenic view of river Godavari in south while clear views are in all directions. The site has less vegetation on site but has adequate vegetation around and near about context. This factor will help to make energy efficient building. Concept, site development and form development. These three buildings are planned in such a way that each building is surrounded or backed up by open spaces as we could see in the image 1. Buildings with view of open space and Godavari river. All the buildings have been carved out into final outcome blocks by same size of rectangle which is of 30-meter into 20-meter. While carving out blocks become different in internal planning due to the needs and functional requirements of different apartments. And in the third image, we could see the sketch of projecting of blocks into projecting of balconies. Each facade of the building is unique and cube canopies have been created at every alternate levels. One facade has a view of river Godavari while the other has view of open spaces. And the last three images are the 3D images of the buildings in which you could see the projection of balconies have been achieved. Now we look into ground floor plan. While entering into the site from west, we have future expansion to the north side. To the left, we have villas which are road facing and twin bungalows facing towards Godavari River. At the center of the site, the most prominent area is wholly dedicated to huge built masses which are 1 BHK, 2 BHK, 3 BHK and studio apartments. Following the apartment spaces, we could see the proper division of open spaces after each building which allows good cross ventilation throughout the building and ample amount of sunlight into the structure. At the ground level, we also have most of the amenity spaces such as grocery shops, medical shops, garage, ATM and petty shops. For infotainment area, we have gym, indoor sports, library and isolation area which has become a need of an hour in every emergency health situation nowadays. Basement floor plan. In basement floor plan, there is parking for 100 four-wheelers and 200 two-wheelers. This is a podium floor plan in which we could see podium level parking, which has a parking of about 80 four-wheelers. In this image, you could see three buildings with panoramic view of garden and goddess river Godavari. 2 and 3 BHK apartment. 3 BHK flat area 120 square meter. 3 BHK total flats 36 flats. 2 BHK flat area 100 square meter. 2 BHK total flats 36 flats. 3 BHK and 2 BHK apartment holds most prominent place in the whole site overlooking the river and open spaces. There are two 2 BHK tenements and two 3 BHK tenements on one floor plate. As one comes from staircase to passage, we enter into 2 BHK flat area, we get into lobby space. We could partially see dining space through the pergolas which acts as a threshold space. After lobby comes living area with following balcony, and the passage leads us from living to kitchen, common toilet, and after that leads to one common bedroom to the right and one master bedroom towards left. And as we enter into 3 BHK apartment, we get into lobby space, and we have to the left we have one master bedroom, and after lobby comes living area following balcony area, and the passage leads us from living to kitchen, common toilet, and after that leads to one common bedroom to the right and master bedroom towards left. From the first image, we could easily get a view of what type of luxury apartments have been provided in the mass housing project. In the image 2, we could see proper orientation of three huge masses so that all buildings could get a scenic view of river Godavari and open spaces present in the surrounding neighborhood. Three buildings standing out tall and perfect example of how concept of cubing and massing is carried out in all structures. All cubing and massing are different. 1 BHK apartment, 1 BHK flat area 60 square meter, 1 BHK total flats 72 flats. As we get from staircase to the passage area, we get into the lobby. Um, we could partially see dining space through the pergolas which acts as a threshold space. After lobby comes living area following balcony, and the passage area leads us from living to kitchen, common washroom and common toilet, and after that leads to the one common bedroom to the right. From first image, we could see the cubes projecting out and creating a canopy at every alternate facade allows to intake good amount of sunlight, and there will be proper play of light and shadow in whole of the structure. Concept of alternate terrace cubing is carried in all the apartments, but every apartment cubing is different in its own way. Studio apartment, double sharing flat area 20 square meter, double sharing total flats 144 flats, triple sharing flat area 30 square meter, triple sharing total flat 108 flats. As we get from staircase to the passage area of 1.5 meter leads us to the various studio blocks. It includes 6 triple sharing studio blocks and 8 double sharing studio blocks. The studio apartment is a perfect example of proper planning and the way of the facade treatment has been done. As we could see in the images, here we could see bigger size canopies created so that every corner should get view as well as sunlight into each module of studio apartment. This is section AA, which is cutted from twin bungalows, 2 and 3 BHK apartment and 1 BHK apartment. This is section BB, in which we could see it is getting cutted from studio apartments and villas. The concept of cubing and massing gets followed in villas and also in buildings. Villas in mass housing. Total villas 7, plot area 350 square meter, built up area 300 square meter. Now we'll see the ground floor plan. While entering from veranda to villa is a treat to anyone. While entering, we have level height living space which creates visual transparency. Following, we have dining area, kitchen area, and one common bedroom and toilet at ground level. First floor plan. While getting up from the staircase, we have double height dining area and overlooking living area. While we have the deck space and two master bedrooms, and while we get on the second floor plan from staircase, we have the family sitting, two master bedrooms, swimming pool area, and deck space. Down we have section AA, section BB, and section CC. First image is of front view of villas. In second image, we could see the back view of villa. In the third image, we could see the pergolas present there, which helps in the light and shadow game. The fourth image is of swimming pool, which is present at the top level of villa. Twin bungalow in mass housing, total 8, plot area 250 square meter, built up area 200 square meter. Ground floor plan. As we get from from veranda to twin bungalow, it is a treat to anyone. While we enter into the twin bungalow, we have double height living space and the dining area, which helps in visual transparency. There is kitchen, common bedroom, and common toilet at the ground level. As we get up on the first level, we have a 1.2-meter passage which leads us to the terrace. The terrace is given here because the terrace can be converted into a room later, and we also have a one master bedroom with with a balcony at the first floor plan. Second floor plan. As we get up on the second floor plan, we have two master bedrooms and double height, and there is a triple height dining and balcony level we could see from of the first floor level. Down we have the section AA and section BB, which are done in detail. The first two images are the front view of the twin bungalows, and the last two images are the back view of the twin bungalows.